Hey everybody, Melissa here. I'm gonna keep it a little bit quick today because I've been having so many issues with YouTube and uploading and things of that nature, so I'm actually having to do this from my phone. For some reason the laptop that I was using just wasn't being very kosher with me. So a little brief introduction, then I might go into some other things that I'm doing today to finalize this update or this introduction video to my new site or channel or whatever YouTube wants to call it now, Mel Gets Sexy. Just to kind of go ahead and throw it out there, I'm going to put some links in the bottom for those of you who don't know me or know any of the people who I'm referring to or will refer to in the future. My old YouTube site where you can kind of get a little bit of my story, and some people who I'm doing this kind of challengeless challenge to come back to YouTube and not really restart the YTWLC, but kind of start a new journey on it. To give you a little bit of a briefing for those of you who don't know me, my name is Melissa, like I already said. In 2009, I started this journey on Weight Watchers at 19 years old and 450 pounds, and over the course of my time in the YTWLC, I lost about 75 pounds on Weight Watchers, a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, I'm not quite familiar. My weight loss journey stopped there, and in 2001 it picked back up whenever I had the gastric sleeve. I successfully went from 450 pounds, because I gained all that weight back, to 215, and today at 24 years old I am back up to 235. So I'm trying to finish the journey that I started. Not really trying, I'm going to be successful this time because I'm doing something completely different. I'm starting back at square one. Exercise and counting calories. I have never counted calories and I've never really worked out. So my perspective is that I'm really starting where a lot of you guys started, and kind of taking some advice from you guys and really going for it this time and finishing the journey that I began whenever I was 19 years old 5 years ago. Please check out the description below. If it's still below, it might be on the side. I don't know where it is anymore because YouTube got bought by Google and now it's a conglomerate and I'm not really down with it. But you know what, it is what it is. Please check out some of the people that are joining me on this journey: Christina, Kayla, Kat, Missy, John, if he does anything on it, Jim, if you do anything on it, Julie, I hope is going to do something. Just everybody, you know, I'm going to put links down here because off the top of my head I can't really remember, and I am in a very hot car right now on my lunch break. So check out what's going on, see if we can be successful even more so. I know that a lot of you guys have maintained and been successful at doing that, gained weight and started losing it again. I'm so proud of everybody, and I'm so proud that I'm able to draw inspiration from you guys again. So hi, and let's get this going, guys. I think we all need it. So mwah, and that's all. Yeah. So it would be completely convenient that the first day as an official member of 24 Hour Fitness, I arrived to change my clothes, get my workout on, sweat a little bit, who knows, that the women's dressing room area is closed off and filled with a bunch of construction workers. So that's pretty cool. Super excited to start out that day. But I could go in, I went in, changed in the stall, whatever, just a slight little hiccup, just a little bit. So I guess the reason that I'm telling you this is the fact that I didn't get to take a gym selfie. Sorry guys, I know you really, really wanted one. But I am coming at you live, or actually it's not really live anymore, from the couch of my boyfriend's house. Now I have just gotten home from the gym with my friend Ashley. I did 5-minute warm-up on the elliptical. I did 10 minutes on the rowing machine. We did the kind of the thigh thingy where you do the insides and you do the outsides. It's a weight machine, I don't know. And then we ended up doing 100 crunches, 15 lunges, 20 squats, and I did 5 times 3 is 15 oblique thingies where you are balancing on your ass and you're swaying the ball back and forth, and then I did 10 more after that with my legs actually lifted up because I kept my feet on the ground. Which is cool because whenever we did it the other day, I couldn't balance myself at all. So my strength is already picking up, which I'm really pleased about. So that's what happened with that, and then after that I went to the store and I picked up stuff for the week. Now, I'm not really sure what this eating thing is that I'm doing. I think I'm more just being conscious of what I'm eating rather than not conscious at all. watching calories isn't necessarily what I think I'm doing. I think I need to start out with retraining my stomach to not eat so much and not so constant, because with the surgery that I had, it used to be I could only eat a small amount at a time, and now I can eat about half a sandwich at a time, but I'm eating every hour, you know, and that's too much, you know, even if it's just a piece of fruit. So I am hitting the calories that a normal person would hit that didn't have their stomach cut out, which is no good for the size of my stomach. So I'm retraining myself to eat less and eat better options while I'm at it. So I picked up some protein-packed things. I'm still having trouble with protein shakes and anything of that sort. They make me really nauseous, so I'm trying to eat my protein rather than drink it, which sucks because it's super convenient to be able to chug a muscle milk after a workout. Another thing that I wanted to say before I deuced out for this week is, Piper, you brought up a point of, on Facebook about the whole, how everybody has been really following you on Facebook with the Atkins thing. And I guess one of the reasons why I chose to make sure that the Facebook group doesn't have any YouTube video uploads is to kind of keep them separate. YouTube Weight Loss Community was an entity within itself. And again, I'm going to reiterate, I'm not trying to recreate this. I don't want us to try and recreate this. This is a completely different journey for all of us. We're all in different places. But when the Facebook group thing started in the beginning, it kind of, I feel, coincided with the downfall of the YTWLC. And I think it had to do with the fact that people just weren't going on YouTube anymore. They were all following each other on Facebook. The beauty and that we had with the vlogging was that it was strictly there, and all the support came on views and comments there, and we really kept it there. And it was more personal because you didn't just type a couple things. We could see each other through our own way of face-to-face, and that was something that was beautiful about the support, because we could see, you know, the progress. We could see the weigh-ins, we could see the faces getting smaller, you know, the body shots, etc., etc. And so Sarai, what she said to you about new people, yeah, absolutely, new people are going to see it, but it's a little bit more personal, I think, and that's kind of what I'm hoping that will happen this time around. A lot of people are getting really excited. I know I'm really excited. So to possibly have another era of the YTWLC is something that I know that I need, and I think a lot of you guys do too. So let's just take it slow. I'm taking it slow. I'm not trying to dive right back in, because I've tried to do this at least 3 or 4 times in the past 3 years. But I know that I have a different level of dedication this time. And that's what makes it real to me, is that instead of trying to get it all off quickly and get it all off now, you know, I did that once, and now I'm trying to begin a new lifestyle that's going to last through the rest of my life, which is healthy and good for my mind, good for my body, good for my soul, and not just a quick fix to a problem that I feel like I have. And I guess that's kind of the point, you know? I don't know, I'm rambling. Anyways, that's going to be all for this week. Inserting a weigh-in here. I'm going to weigh in, I guess it's Friday. I'll weigh in every Friday at the end of the week, so we can see the progress there. I'm kind of nervous about that. I don't want to rely on the scale, but, you know, we'll see what happens. I'll do body shots next week, too, or maybe sometime in the middle of the week, because I just don't feel like it right now. Like, not even close, dude. So, I'll talk to you guys. I will talk to all of you guys soon. Post your videos. Say what's up. Let us know what you've been doing for the past 3 years. I'm really curious to see what's going on. So, I love you all.